Good morning, grade sixes. I hope you had a lovely weekend and that you are all still doing well. So last week we looked at the last section of your resource pack on trade, and we went through notes that I've given you, and you had to do activity 12. We're just going to go through it again. It said read the story and answer the questions that follow in your class workbook. Jacob earns a living by growing and harvesting cocoa beans on his small holding. It is hard work because cocoa trees only bear 2 harvests a year. He only manages to collect 100 kilograms of beans after each harvest, which he sells to the trading company once they have dried. Jacob earns 100 rand for each 100 kilograms he sells. This money has to last him 6 months until he can sell the next harvest. Jacob has to feed his family with this money as he is the only breadwinner. The trader then sells Jacob's harvest to the producer for 1,000 rand, making a massive profit out of trading. Now you had to answer 2 questions. First of all, what is unfair about the story? Validate your answer with facts about unfair trade. Now for question 1, you must have more or less these points. Use your own discretion. The trader sells the harvest for 10 times more than it was sold to him. You can see that by working out your sums there. So we're integrating some maths. So 10 times more than what is sold to him by trading the goods and hardly doing any work. Jacob is doing all the work. He has worked the hardest to produce a crop with very little return. This is unfair and does not give Jacob the freedom to pursue a livelihood that he can compete with in the marketplace, which is essential for any free enterprise system. For question 2, you had to design a logo, your own fair trade logo, and remember you are not allowed to use the same logo as that of the organization. So you're most welcome to email your logos to me. It's not compulsory, and then I can have fun looking at all of them and give you a mark for that. For this week, I want you to please revise the following topics in your resource packs. In the geography pack, page 2, I want you to look again at trade, why people trade, and foreign trade. And then on page 3, I want you to revise what people trade, what skills are, and what services are. Work hard, enjoy the rest of the week, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye for now.